Beating Burnley shouldn't be such a huge game for Manchester United, but boy did we need that win. Ruben Amorim needed that win, and his post-match reaction was absolutely spot on. I'm going to cover that, plus everything else we learned from the 3-2 win, and we're going to discuss Mbeumo, Shesko, Mainoo, and more. And please do subscribe if you're new for daily United videos. Isn't it nice coming into a video off the back of a Manchester United win, the first one we've had this season, because this international break would have been exhausting if United hadn't have won. But it was still exhausting in the way that we won that game. I'm going to run through everything that we learned from Ruben Amorim's post-match comments, which are quite telling. To copy Mainoo getting his opportunity, we'll speak about Sheshko's movement, we'll speak about Mbeumo's performance, and you can let me know what you think overall from that Burnley game in the comments. Before I do start, I want to say a big shout out to Legend London for sponsoring this video, because I've worked with them before a couple of years ago and they reached out again and said, look, we'd love to work together again. I've been wearing their stuff for the last couple of years. This is the overshirt, you can see another one there, and the t-shirts. They fit really nice. You know how it fits snug around your neck and snug around your arms without being too tight around the chest and the belly. Genuinely, they're lovely clothes. And I'm really happy to be working with them, and I hope to work with them again in the future. If you want to grab yours, there's a link in the description. Use the code UnitedPeoplesTV. You can get 10% off, and I genuinely would encourage you to do so. If you've always struggled to find a t-shirt that fits well, these are the ones for you. But let's speak about that game now. And first things first, right? We have to make our lives easier. It's easily the main takeaway from that game. Look, I absolutely love a last-minute goal. It's the biggest buzz in football. Really is. But you know what I also love? Manchester United just sometimes winning a game at a canter. Winning a game comfortably. And I don't really remember the last time that we did that. Not for a full 90 minutes. And that game against Burnley, right? Look, 62% possession. 26 shots. 6 on target. 4 big chances. Needed a last-minute penalty from Mbeumo to win the game. Stats here from the Arsenal game early this season where we lost 1-0. 22 shots, 7 on target, 0 goals scored. And you can see here, right? Look at this this is going to make you sick, really. Look at this for a stat. Shots on target per match in the Premier League. United over here, 6.9% conversion rate. 5.3 shots on target per game. Look at Liverpool's. Currently 29% conversion rate. For every 100 shots, they scored 29 goals. And right now, for every 100 shots, United scored 6.9. And look, Arsenal's down there at 22%. This is why Ruben Amorim looks like that. You can argue all you want, people, about the system, about the holes in midfield, about this, about that. Just the truth is the same as last season. If we were finishing better, these conversations really wouldn't have as much energy around them. It's just true. And I think Amorim's frustrations are completely and utterly understandable. Listen to this. This was his post-match comments with Sky Sports, right?
If you look at the game, we should solve the game quite in the first half and then control the game, but it's never easy. We have to try to fight until the last minute, things that we overcomplicated. But
that is something he really feels. And I feel as well. It's the exact same thing I said in my post-match reaction. Like, United, please, like, I love you. I love last-minute winners. Just see a game out easy. Like, it doesn't have to be so. That's why United are box office. Even wins have to be like that. Maybe wins that you can consider routine previously are not. United have to get that habit back because we've completely lost it. One thing I want to quickly comment on here. This from Nick Miller and from The Athletic is one of the weirdest articles I've seen this year. Just a full article following Ruben Amorim at the pitch, around the pitch, and what his body language was. So you're telling me that Nick Miller went to the game and didn't watch the game and just watched the manager to do an article specifically about how he strolls around and what direction he looks at. Mate, that's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. I swear that will only happen at Manchester United, surely. Let's go back to speaking about the game and the positives. Let's speak about Mbeumo, all right? It feels like Mbeumo's getting warmed up. It feels like that game was where he got warmed up. Got his first goal, and I tell you what, it was such a simple goal. Ball over the top, flick on by Xerxes, Delo, cut back, stroked it in. Not every goal has to be a like 30-yard pile drive. No, I want boring goals. I want boring games. Just want United to win at a canter 2-3, 4-0. Do a couple of cutback goals. Something that no one can really speak about in the media. It's just United fans can just enjoy watching it. And I enjoyed watching Mbeumo play. That touch, I think it was from the Bruno pass. Touch back inside. It was a good save. Then he had a first time, I think, volley. Was it a volley? First time shot on his right foot. I think it was a pass through from Mount. He played well. And I think it was interesting the fact that Ruben Amorim pointed out the fact that he stretched the team, which is kind of ultimately what he wants from his striker as well. For those two number 10s, sometimes when they can hold the width and stretch it and they force the defenders to go there, it creates space for others to then run into, rather than the team staying completely compact. Now, United's best chances, I think, right now still are coming on the transition, which is something that ultimately I think will not bring a title push. In isolation anyway. Being a threat in the transition should be a threat, but you should be able to still build through the middle. And let's speak about Mainoo, because he got his opportunity yesterday. And look, I don't want to overanalyze that performance from Kobe. You know why I'm saying that is because there's been so much attention around it right now, and he's finally coming on. Everyone's like, oh, he's going to pull up trees now. Oh, he's going to have to be incredible to earn his opportunity to come back into the team. I thought Kobe was all right. I don't think Kobe was amazing, but I don't think he had a bad performance whatsoever. I just want to see Kobe now playing regularly. He came on at halftime there, took Mount off. I'll be honest, I think United were much worse in that second half. I don't think that's a direct reflection of Kobe, but just it kind of changed a little bit. The shape changed. Maybe Bruno and Kobe. I don't think Bruno and Kobe will be a complementary on the pitch pair together. It's one or the other, which I'm going to be interested to see. But it was good to see Kobe getting an opportunity and getting some minutes, because that was necessary. And let's speak about Shesho, because he's definitely a point of conversation. All right, our big money striker signing is yet to start a Premier League game, yet to get a Premier League goal. But what, we're a couple of games in, and he's only played a couple of times. I really enjoyed the Mbeumo looking for Shesho, and Shesho getting on the end of it. I think it was Delo whipping one cross in, and Shesho's glancing header was just didn't get the timing right. It was a good leap that he got on one of Mbeumo's headers, and I thought his movement was good. I thought he was between the lines. He was in the right places. Hey, look, it will take him time, and right now Manchester United is a boiling pot. Like, imagine we do get a goalkeeper in, which we absolutely should be getting in. He's got to come into this as a United environment. He's going to have to be flawless straight away before the media just bear downing him. And right now, the same thing will happen with Shesho. I liked his movement. I like what I saw. And I'm looking forward to him getting that first goal, because that will be the pressure releaser for him, in the same way, I think, that goal from Mbeumo yesterday should hopefully release the pressure for him. But 3-2 win. I liked it. But please, United, please, stop making me feel like this watching you. Even when you win, you make it difficult. Win games comfortably. Score in the first half is why early goals are so different, because they change the complete outlook of the rest of the game. If United were 2-0 up in that first half, maybe even 3-0 up, all the nonsense in the second half wouldn't really have existed. And everybody would have gone home feeling much more mentally chill. United, gain that habit this season, because we need it.